The Verify team has been working for you to get you the facts on those stimulus checks that could soon be on the way. Today we're focusing on this new online claim. Posts like this saying illegal immigrants get $1,800, you get $600. People claiming that undocumented people are getting 3 times the stimulus money as citizens. So let's verify. Our sources are the bill itself, these 2 statements from Democratic leaders and Republican leaders, the office of Senator Mark Warner of Virginia.
My name is April Walker.
My name is Julia Gillette.
And these 2 experts from the Association of International CPAs and the Migration Policy Institute, respectively. Our experts say the short answer here is no. This is false.
No unauthorized immigrants are getting stimulus checks under the new plan, and none got stimulus checks under the CARES Act.
Very basically, if you don't have a Social Security number, you're not going to get a stimulus check.
Our experts say that the confusion is likely due to a portion of the bill allowing so-called mixed status households to receive stimulus checks. That's a family where at least one spouse is a citizen or green card holder with a Social Security number, and the other is undocumented. In the first round of stimulus checks back in March, the payment wasn't available for mixed status families.
The new fix is that U.S. citizens or green card holders can get their stimulus payments regardless of who they married and who they filed taxes with.
That would mean that the spouse that's a citizen or green card holder with a Social Security number is entitled to $600 if their income qualifies. They'd also get an additional $600 for each dependent. So where exactly are these online posts getting that $1,800 number? Well, our experts explain that the bill will also retroactively make the citizen or green card holder in that mixed status family eligible for the $1,200 stimulus check from last March. These payments would come as tax rebates, though, not in the upcoming checks. So between these $1,200 rebates and the $600 stimulus checks, these family members could be collecting up to $1,800. But this money is not going to undocumented people, as is suggested in these online posts. With your Verify, this is Evan Kozlov.